Hello and welcome to Platform Studio, and today I will demonstrate the 3dsMax and D5 Render 2.3 workflow with these images and animations. So I created a model in 3dsMax and exported it into the D5 render using the D5 converter for 3dsMax. And these are the results. Let's start. I have a model here in 3dsMax, a 3-storied family house. So now I will go to d5render.com to download the D5 render software. The new features in version 2.3. There are many new features like cloud effects, fog effects, and oh yeah, grass material. That's cool. In my last video on D5 render I requested for 3D grasses, so they put it here, and round corner material, which is also good, and many other things. So now I will download the D5 render. The file is about 800 megabytes in size, so it will download fairly quickly. And for D5 converters, as I'm using 3dsMax for my modeling, I will download the 3dsMax converter for D5. So here they are. Now I will open the folder and I will install D5 render with this installer. It's easy, just double click on it and just click next, and it will do its job. And click finish, and it will figure out the benchmark of your computer. It will take a while. While it is figuring out the benchmark, I am gonna install the D5 converter. Here you can see it has chosen 3dsMax 2022 automatically, because that's the version of 3dsMax I have in my computer. So I'll click next and it will be installed. So now if I go to my 3dsMax, and you will see a bar on the right top corner. See, this is the sync bar, this is the export and sync bar for D5 render, this little bar. So I will be using it. At first I have to open D5 render, and here you can see there are some demo scenes. There are some new demo scenes here. You can download them and explore them to learn. So let's go to the updates. What is new in 2.3? Cloud and fog effects, outline mode, grass material is very impressive, round corner, and many more materials and assets. So I will click on new, and it will open an empty D5 file here. So now I will go to 3dsMax again, and on this D5 converter tab I will click this button, which will start exporting the model into D5. It's so fast and easy, it's like smooth like a butter. See, the model is in D5 instantly. So now, as you guys know, what I do first is I make a camera view. I do that first, as always. Let's select a camera view and select the angle. I will click on the vertical correction, and here it is, create new scene, and this is our scene. So the reason I create a scene at first, so that I can come back to that scene easily in an on click and see how it looks when I assign my materials. So the second thing I will do is assign my materials. I have shown in my previous D5 video how to assign materials. First you go to asset, then materials, and here you can find many materials. Even in the free version you will get all of these materials. So here at first I will choose a concrete material, fair faced concrete material for my walls. So here it is, just select and click, it will apply easily, and I will scale it. I will scale it down, the texture. I will scale it down a bit. So here it is. The walls are done. Now let's put some materials in these metal frames. So I'll go to metal and I will choose something dark. Here it is, black metal. I will choose this. I will select and put it here. So here it is, and then there's a wooden floor here, I can see. So I will put wood material in here. Let's go to wood and just grain, or generally on wood, and just pick one. I'll pick this one. I'll put it, and I will put it on the floor. I will adjust the scale a little bit. So yeah, that's our floor. Now let's put some glass material on the glasses we have in the building. Let's go to glass and scroll down, and I will choose the watermark glass. This material is not available in free version, the watermark glass. As I am making this scene a little bit rainy, cloudy, so I am choosing this watermark glass. This material looks so good after rendering, you will see. I will increase the refraction a little bit, and also I will increase the transparency. I don't want to go like overboard with it. So that's our primary materials here. So you guys already know how to apply materials, so I will fast forward from this moment, and I will apply all the materials. So now I'm pausing a little bit because the new interesting thing is I have never used water material or water in D5 before. So I will choose this water and put it here, and it looks nice. It looks really nice. So we have applied most of our materials. Let's go to the scene again, and as you can see, most of our materials are done. But one thing that is grabbing my attention is there is a plant box here in the corner, in the left corner. Here it is. There's only one planter box. So what will I do? I will go into 3dsMax and copy the planter box into 4. I will type here 4 number of copies. So now we have 4 planter box here, and I will click this button. This button means the sync button. So if you change anything in 3dsMax, it will sync with the D5, and here you can see there are 4 plant box now. And I will apply materials on these plant boxes later. Now let's create a little marble made a little like a bench or a sitting area. So I will create a box in 3dsMax, the basic shape box, and I will place it on here. And I will scale it properly. You can do it with refined measurements and take your time. As it is a tutorial, I'm not doing it precisely. We don't have that much time. So here I'll just put it here, then again I will increase the length and height. And I will copy this and I will put another slab of like marble or concrete on to these blocks. So I will make another box. Again, I'm not doing it precisely, as it is a tutorial. You can do it, you can take your time and do it precisely according to your design. So here is a little sitting area. I'll make a group and assign video material or something. Here it is, as you can see. Now let's go to the camera view and let's see if it is abstracting any our view. It's not, it looks good. Now this wall is little empty. I want to put something like some grooving there. So I will again go to 3dsMax and I will make some basic shapes. I'll go to box and make some basic linear shapes, vertical linear shapes, and I will copy it multiple times. Here they are, the groovings. So now I will apply materials to the plant boxes and the new models we have created. So I'll fast forward this material assigning, as you know how to apply materials. Now I will put some trees, put some 3D models of trees here. So I'm going to nature, and There are many kind of trees here. Let's go to flowering trees, broadleaf, and I will check the dynamic only, because as I am making an animation, the dynamic trees will react with the wind, and the dynamic trees will react with the wind and the rain and snow. So I'm choosing the dynamic trees here. If you don't want any environmental rain or like snow participation, anything, then you can choose the normal materials, but dynamic materials are handy. They look good in extreme weather conditions. So we have a extra plan box here that I have missed before, so I will just click and delete it, and I will sync again. See, this is handy, like if you do any mistakes or if you have to correct anything, you can do it within a second. And I will keep placing the trees. You know how to do that. So I will again fast forward from this moment. Here I'm also putting some 3D grasses. This is a new feature which I really like. You can do it with the brush tool. In my last D5 render video, you have seen how to put a bunch of models of plants together with the brush tool. So I will be doing that for the 3D grasses. Then I will add some interior models. I will add a couch, and as it is a tutorial, I'm not putting a lot of interior models. I'm just putting the basic ones just to demonstrate. So yeah, I want to put a little outdoor seating. I'll put a plastic table and metal chairs. The thing is, there are so many models here, 3D models here. It's hard to choose, you have to scroll for a bit to choose which one you want to use. So all our materials and models are done mostly, I think. So I will go to the view, the scene 1 again. I will correct it a little bit. I will change the field of view a little bit, the orientation. So I will update the scene 1. So here is a scene 1, as you can see. Now let's go to environment. I want to make it like a twilight or evening or cloudy afternoon kind of thing. So let's go to HDRI, and here's another thing that I want the D5 team to improve is the HDRI maps. The HDRI maps they have are very little. So I have downloaded an external HDRI map and I imported it here, and you see you can rotate it. I can choose the how much light it will emit. I can choose that. Don't go overboard with the light because it's sensitive. I'm choosing 0.02 here as I'm going for that overcast environment, and then I will choose my resolution for the render here, and I will fix the color temperature. I will add fog. I will change the fog color. I want something like a little bluish. I will add wind, and I want the strength to be full. And precipitation, I will add rain. And I'm upgrading the scene. So now all I have to do is add some lights. So go to add light, and here you can see spotlight, point light, and many other lights. So I will put a spotlight here. I will make the temperature a little yellowish, and I will yeah, maybe this here. And the interesting thing is you can just copy a model just pressing the shift like 3dsMax. I think this is a very big change, and this is very handy for rendering. I will add some more spotlights maybe here. I want the spotlights here to come from the ground, so I will put it here, and I can rotate the light easily. By using the gimbal, I can easily rotate the light. Also, you can do this with the basic location and rotation bar here. You can rotate your light. So now the spotlight is coming from the ground, and yeah, it's looking good. I will decrease the intensity, and also I will change the temperature to a more yellowish hue. That's the first one, and then I'll press shift and just drag it to copy. Again, this is really handy. I wish Lumion had this feature. Here, so you can see it's very time saving. We put lights, it's very handy and time saving. So I will put some more lights here. I will fast forward from this moment, as you guys know how to put lights. I have shown it in my previous video on D5. So I will correct the position of the dynamic tree, and I will put some more lights. I'll fast forward this moment. So here are our lights, and here is our scene. All I have to do is now is press render. I'm adjusting this light a little bit. I think our scene is ready. Let's adjust the environment and the effect a little bit. First I'll upgrade the scene. Field of view. Yeah, this looks perfect. I will increase the amount of fog. I will strengthen the rain and the puddles. The rain puddle, I'll increase the rain puddle. So Now let's go to first update the scene. Always update the scene if you make any change. Let's go to effect and exposure. You can just leave it to auto. Contrast, you can play with the contrast if you want more contrasty look. Highlight, shadows, and white balance, I will go towards more blue, maybe a little, and I will add some vignette, and that's it, I think. No, I don't want this one. So here is our scene. I think this is ready to be rendered. So all I have to do is first place the render, but first I have to check the channels for post-production. I don't want all of 5 channels. Again, making sure the resolution and the ratio is what I want, and just place render. Select your folder, save, and it will take around like 5 minutes or 4 minutes. So this render took about 5 minutes. Same with this one. So all the still images took for around 4, 5 or 6 minutes, and the animation took around 1.5 hour or 2 hours. As you can see, the rain effect is beautiful, the puddles are looking good, everything, the glasses and everything is looking great. Here you can see a closer view of the puddles falling on the water, falling on the surfaces, and I think this is amazing. This is so much better than Lumion and other like Enscape and Lumion. This is so much better. You can see the glasses are white. It gives a very realistic look to the render. So that's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. So the link of the D5 render will be given down below, and don't forget to subscribe my channel if you like this video. D5 render is amazing. I really like it personally, and I think it's gonna improve more, and it will just keep growing. And I hope you guys are doing well. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye.